Hello, everybody. How we doing? Happy Tuesday. I barely know what day of the week it is, but hi, I'm live, therefore, I guess it's Tuesday, but we're not playing Monster Hunter because, oh boy, has Birmingham Regional snuck up on me, and I have, for good reason, to be fair, done next to no practice. So, you lot get to watch me suck at VGC today. Isn't that great? Yeah. So, yeah, I had to cancel streams last week because my life has been kind of all over the place, and I'm sorry. We're back, hopefully on some kind of routine. But yeah, this means that I have a major tournament coming up this weekend, and I have done nothing with this team. Granted, it's a similar team to what I bought to regionals and EUIC last year. Not last year, 2024, because that's how long ago Reg F. Look, Scarlet and Violet has been in so long, we're recycling regulations at this point, and it's crazy. Where is Champions, damn it? I was so hoping we'd have Champions for this competition, but alas, apparently not. So yeah, I've dived back into Violet, grabbed literally most of the same Pokemon from... Oh, sorry, Sandslash. Most of the same Pokemon from those last tournaments in 2024. And we're gonna just try and hopefully... Look, if I come away with one win, this is usually my go-to. At this stage, because I've had no time to do this. At this stage, Birmingham is just prep for EUIC in February. That's what we're calling it. And that's the mentality I'm going in. So if I get some wins, great. But if I get some data, that's even better. You know, I need to know how these Pokemon work. Is the team going to stay the same? I don't know. Maybe. It might do. I hope it does, because I don't really want to have to trade Pokemon. Again, I mean, I have a bunch I can choose from. Because, you know, I have a very large amount of battle Pokemon that I've built up over the years. But yeah, I don't know. We're just going to try. The problem is... because Scarlet and Violet have been in rotation for so long, and as I say, we're now recycling regulations rather than coming up with new ones, for competitive at least. The regulation that's being played in IRL tournaments is no longer the same as the one on the in-game ladder, so there are going to be fights that I guarantee you I will not be winning because they'll have like 2 legendary Pokemon and I'm not allowed any. So yeah, it's gonna be a time, really. I don't really know how this is gonna go. But as I say, this is mostly just getting my head back into competitive Pokemon and pretending I know what I'm doing. Which, let's face it, I don't know what I'm doing. I've been playing this for years and I still don't know what I'm doing. Hi, Cold, how you doing? Welcome in. But yeah, as you might be able to tell from the stream title, I like sand. Is sand good in Reg F? I don't know, we're gonna find out. I don't think it is, but I like playing with sand because I think it's fun. And also, I don't have time to learn anything else. So we're going with Pokemon that I know. Because that's how we roll. That's how we roll here. So let's turn down the tunes for now. And pop this on. Now, the other fun thing is the last time we streamed this game, it was on the Switch 1. We are now on the Switch 2, and it's beautiful. I mean, like, seriously, this is how the game should have been. Like, sand gives me, I like train slides. That's literally me. It's just, I like sand. It stems from my love of ground types, you know? I mean, look at all the Pokemon. Like, you can see Persian off in the distance. I learned today you can find Electrode on this route. I didn't know that. This game looks so much better on the Switch 2. Like, it's unbelievable. This should have been what it was like from the beginning. But no. We had janky frame rates and... oh, geez. Barely any Pokemon. Now there's loads. I mean, it's crazy different. So, it has also made the... it has made the online battles look that much better, which is nice. So, I'm slightly worried because I was playing a bit the other night and just... I don't know what it was, but I just kept getting disconnected and I don't know why, because everything else was working perfectly fine. So, I am slightly worried. Like, if I keep getting booted, I'm gonna have problems. So that bodes well. Just... It's nice to bask in what this game could have been. You know? And having played ZA for so long, it's fun having just, you know, even if it is, you know, I was about to say questionably rendered, it's nice to know that maybe at some point we'll get into a game befitting its status, you know? People would complain about trees. I mean, I don't care about trees. I care about other things that were wrong with this game. I care about other things that are not trees. But I think the fact that we're now... It definitely feels like Game Freak, etc. have learned, and the development cycle has gotten longer. Whether that is long enough, I don't know. But hey, we'll see. Champions... I want champions, damn it. I want champions now, but alas, it is not here. We don't know when it'll be here. I assume we'll get an announcement when it's the Pokemon Day stuff, whenever they're gonna do that. Oh, alright. I'm stalling at this point. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a Shroomish just getting harassed by a bunch of Mastiff. Okay. I could see something strangely coloured in amongst all of the Mastiff, and I was like, hang on a minute, is that a shiny? But no, it's fine. I don't even know what shiny Mastiff looks like. Who knows? Not me. Oh, God. I know. I'm sorry I disconnected. I didn't mean to. I was actually... But the annoying thing is, both of my disconnects were actually against teams that were using the same rule set as me. So I could have, you know, it would have been really helpful, but no. God damn. Okay. I'm not ready for this. Oh, good! This is... Oh, interesting. I haven't seen Palafin for a long time. Okay. With a Bomber Snow, I'm assuming we're going to have... This feels like a game team, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. But we could go for competing weathers, or we just go with... We could leave Sand at home. Do we leave Sand at home? Is Sand useful here is the question, like... I mean, Excadrill, to be fair, Rock and Steel are both good into Ice. And there are 2 Ice types here. Plus, they are good into Incineroar. Dark is good into Zoro. Okay, I feel like I'm bringing Sand, don't I? I'm gonna bring Sand, because I always do. Okay, I think we lead Zapdos in case they lead Incineroar. And we lead Excadrill. Then we can do shenanigans with Tyranitar, hopefully. Is Fluttermane good here? Ugh. I know Raging Bolt is super good here. I mean, to be fair, Bolt would be pretty good into Palafin. I haven't brought Bolt for a while. Let's bring Bolt. Why not? Okay. No, just judge. This is fun battle times. You get to see me fail at VGC. It's great. I would say, you know, this is a learning experience, but oh boy, it's not. It's really not. Yeah, we're expecting Tailwind here. I keep forgetting my Zapdos is shiny as well. Okay, do we do a coaching? We could be cheeky and do coaching, or do we just go straight into the switch and bring in Tyranitar for the speed control? I think we do. You're welcome. Lonku is its real name. Let's face it. I think we... Ironhead this a Titan. At least if we can get the Sand up, then we will get extra speed on Excadrill, which will hopefully help if this Whimsicott is going to go for Tailwind. No, withdrawing the Whimsicott. I'm glad I went for the Titan. Oh, we had the same idea! Okay. Haha, unfortunately your Whimsicott was faster, so... I assume that's how the switches work. If it's If it's based on the... I don't know. Okay, what are you going with? Ground. Okay, that's a concern, because you're going to go and target in my extra drill, probably with a high horsepower. Can we get a flinch? Can we get a flinch? Please, that'd be really... Yes! Beautiful work! Okay, I think... I don't want to... The problem is the Terra type for my Excadrill is Dragon. And I don't want a Terra, but I also don't want to lose it to... Okay, I'm gonna risk the Zapdos. I'd like to save Excadrill, I think. Because I can see with that Terra ground, something like high horsepower coming my way. Oh my god, I miss open team sheets. I miss being able to try and make estimations based on what I know my opponent's moves are, but I don't because it's closed team sheets. That's fine. I'm glad I went for Earthquake. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm glad I went for Zapdos. Ooh! You're okay, Tita, buddy. Oh, eject button. Okay. Okay, what's next? What are you sending in? Whimsicott, alright. Okay, missed Whimsicott, but at least we got a little bit of damage on the Titan. Wasn't really what I was going with, but fine. Okay. I think we need... There's no point terroring Tyranitar at this point, because we'd lose it so quickly. What are we looking at? 129. I mean, Raging Bolt might take it. I don't know. I'm not... I know Abomasnow can come back in, and I don't really want the risk of Snow coming back. Okay, we'll try a Thunderous Kick. I probably should have gone Brave Bird, but we're here now. I don't know what I'm doing! I just want weather control for later. That's all I want. It did. Whoa, we held? Jesus! Yes! Got rid of the Titan. Beautiful. Okay, great. Amazing. Well, that's nice. Okay. Now, we've no idea if this Whimsicott has a Focus Sash. If it did, it's broken, which is great. At least our leftovers is, you know, ignoring the sand chip, which is nice. There's the Abomasnow, which is fine. I think I might Terra Fairy Raging Bolt. It's not really... I mean, the problem here is... Let's protect this turn and see what happens. I am going to Brave Bird. Zapdos will go down this turn anyway, realistically. So let's see if we can get a Brave Bird off. I don't know what the speed will be with Tailwind in play. That's fine. Bolt is protecting. Ah, it's a shame. Sorry, Zapdos. You are still slower. Hyper Voice is... I didn't know Abomasnow could learn Hyper Voice, but okay. Right. So we still have sand for one more turn. Which means I can bring in Excadrill. Which will double our speed. Okay. I'm going to Draco Meteor the Abominus now and follow it up with a Poison Jab. Well, it's going to be Poison Jab followed up by Draco Meteor, so... What do we... Yeah. If we knock out the Abominus now in one go, great, but I kind of don't want to risk it. What we doing here? Abominus now comes back. Okay, what's coming in? I see how it is. That was the, Oh no! We're stuck into Protect! Okay, that is the actual Abominus now. The other one was the, that was the Zoroark. I completely forgot they had one. We are going to Iron Head the Whimsicott and get rid of it. We have to switch to the Raging Bolt because I don't need to be stuck into Protect, thank you very much. I wish I was better at this so I could do Encore shenanigans. But alas. I'm going to assume... Well, I mean, it's fairly obvious I have to bring Tyranitar back in. Or at least it means I can reset the sound. The question will be if they then bring Abomasnow back and send in the Zoroark. Double Protect, alright, fine. Neither of them can Protect next turn, though. Okay. How many turns? Oh, there we go. That answers that question. So I assume Whimsicott is going to want to use Tailwind. Iron Head. Let's go. I'm going to say neither of them can Protect this turn, so let's see what we get. Yep, there's the Tailwind. Bye, Whimsicott. Thank you, Excadrill. Thank you for your service, Tyranitar. You've done what you needed to do. You kept the sand going so Excadrill can keep just going very fast. Abomasnow is not long for this world. Okay. There's the oh look, it's shiny. Okay. Do we Fairy Terror? I think we do. Do we? I mean, not both of mine are defensive terrors, so I'm just concerned in case Abomasnow moves before I do and gets off a Blizzard or something. So we'll do that. Let's see how this goes. Plus I haven't terrored and I should, so. It's always fun to see Fairy Lonku. Him with his little crown. Yep. You're okay, Excadrill. Nice. That goes for the Abomasnow. It's funny. Having no fire type on this makes things like Abomasnow really difficult. Or more difficult than it should be, let's put it that way. Yay! We did a winning! Not what I'd call a conventional team, but I'll take it. Still was part of the reg, so I'm happy. Thank you for the GGs. Let's continue. We go. I say, like, my main problem is I'm really bad at, like, pivoting and things like that, so Hopefully just by doing more fights I kind of get a bit more into that. I should probably also, like, write notes and shit, so I should, well, when I actually get to the tournament, I will actually bring a notebook for a change. If we find a trainer. That's the big thing. It did take me a while to find some trainers in this one when I was doing it the other night, so hopefully we won't spend too long on the searching screen. Or it'll just turn around and go, you know what? Nah, no trainers for you, bye. Yeah, interesting there was no Incineroar there. Zapdos is possibly doing its job. I included Zapdos in this team because it gets Defiant, and with so many Incineroar using Intimidate running around, it's nice to have the Mon that kind of makes people not think about not bringing Incineroar, because, oh, okay, well, great, thanks. Opposing trainer could not be found. Woo! But it's okay, I still went up. We're on 10 and 5, and that's okay. I'm alright with that. Okay, well, I'll give this a sec. But yeah, if you want to have a quick look at the squad. Obviously, my boy, because I can't have, you know, I can't have Nidoking, so we'll build a team around a fun guy that I like, which is my sand boy, Tyranitar. Running an assault vest, so he is bulky as heck. He's great. Like, this guy can survive Terra Fairy moves from Fluttermane. He is wonderful. I was considering running the assault vest on Raging Bolt, but I would miss my bulky Tyranitar too much. It's people don't expect, because a lot of people will run Tyranitar with Choice Band, which is fair. You know, you get better power output. But certainly when you're in this sort of format, people don't necessarily expect Tyranitar to be as bulky. They expect it to be more attack powered, so when it withstands those massive fairy attacks, it's great. And then obviously we have Excadrill, who has Sand Rush, which doubles its speed in sand, so perfect partner for Tyranitar. I think leftover Bolt. I'm still not convinced on this Bolt. I love Lonku. Lonku is wonderful. But I'm still not convinced if this is the moveset I want. But I don't know what else I'd run, you know? Thunderclap, Thunderbolt, Draco Meteor, they're really, well, Thunderbolt and Draco Meteor are heavy hitting moves. Thunderclap gives us priority. And Protect to keep him around for a little bit of leftovers recovery. Fluttermane is Fluttermane. Booster Energy, because I haven't... There's a few defensive ones coming out of the woodwork at the moment, and I find that really odd. But to be fair, Fluttermane is, like, quite specially defensive. Oops. So, if you can afford to invest in it... What have I done? I've done max special attack and max speed. If you can afford to invest in bulk at the cost of special attack, then that's fair. I'm not sure I could make that work. I've seen folks running Thunder Wave, I've seen them running Pain Split, and it's an interesting way to see a really offensive Pokemon used. So I don't know if I'm good enough for that, but this is my Fluttermane. The classic Amoonguss, king of VGC, because of course. Rage Powder, Protect, Spore, and Pollen Puff. Very classic. Regenerator is the ability, because why would you have anything else? He's got a little rocky helmet, so every time he gets hit with a physical move, they take damage. So if you can manage to switch it into something like a Surging Strike from an Urshifu, that Urshifu is taking damage. And then Zapdos, which is, yeah. Galarian Zapdos from one of the... what are they called? Like, distributions. When we had Sword and Shield. Hence why he's shiny. Defiant being the main thing, plus... The strong flying type attacks are great into things like Ogerpon and Urshifu, plus having my own... I could have gone close combat, but I've gone with Thunderous Kick purely because it also offers me a defense drop. So it's 90 base power, it is accurate, but it drops target's defense, and then we have coaching to try and boost my allies, but I don't know if I'll keep that. It is nice, But again, I don't know if I can make it work. So that's a quick overview of the squad. Let's see if we can find another trainer, shall we? Try not to accidentally click into singles because I'm not prepared. Also, like, I still have rental teams from EUIC last year, which was Pokemon by color, which was interesting. Alright. Sand fun, that is what we're doing. Aha, we have a trainer this time. Derek! We must fight Derek! Who also has sand and a Ho-Oh. Shit. Okay, well, I'm not expecting to win this fight. Just so we're clear, I'm not... I'm not... I'm not confident. But I think... That's gonna be Prankster Mo. That's a lot of flying types. So I feel like I have to bring probably Bolt and T-Tar here. It might be the same as last time, you know. Silverstreak, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I don't know. I may lead Zapdos with Raging Bolt, and then I'll have the Sand guys in the back, I think. There's just an awful lot of flying types here. Alright, Derek. Fine. Let's do it. The thing sometimes with these is you don't know, because the regulations are different, it's hard to tell if, like, is this a team somebody's built for Reg I? Well, it wouldn't because there's only one restricted, which seems silly. But yeah, it's hard to tell what people are going for. Okay. Coaching's kind of pointless on Raging Bolt unless I want to boost its defense, which I could do. I think I want to kick the Typhlosion. And I'm going to Thunderbolt into the Murkrow because I assume it's going to use something like Tailwind. Immediate Terror. Into the Typhlosion. Terra Fire. Terra Grass. Ooh, I should have gone for a U-turn. That would have been fun. See, this is where it's Hey Ada, welcome in. How you doing? There's the Tailwind. Okay. Bolt being bulky is good here. I'm grateful we're getting the defense drop though, because that still did a lot. Bye-bye Murkrow. It did what it needed to do. It came in, set up Tailwind, and now his team is fast. Okay. Bolt gets a bit of recovery. What have we got? Heracross. Okay. Nice, shiny. Now. I think we Brave Bird, and I'm gonna Thunderclap. I assume Heracross is here to be offensive, so I'm gonna try a Thunderclap. Yes! Nice. Please don't flinch. Ooh, Bolt! Nice! Brave Bird, go! Beautiful! Start the well. I am winning! It's your internet taking a break this time. I'm doing okay. This is an interesting team. I'm fully expecting it to bring out a Ho-Oh at some point, so... you know. It could be a time. Skarmory. Do you not have Ho-Oh? Did you not bring Ho-Oh? Well, I appreciate that, sir. Thank you. Put us on equal footing. I appreciate this. I am going to U-turn into Typhlosion, protect with Bolt, and I think it might be time to bring in possibly T-Tar. Oh my god, Zapdos! Oh boy. Well held. No! God damn it, I was doing well! I mean, it's down to just a Skarmory. You've got to give me this as a win, right? God damn it. I was winning! I'll let it sit for a minute. Oh good, that did actually count as a win. Okay, fine. God dang it. This is the problem, I never know if you count as a win, the other trainer disconnects. I think is how this works. But like, it's so hard. It's really unstable. It's always been unstable, and I don't know why. Like, the fact that my stream is perfectly fine, you know? I mean, to be fair, I am on 2 different internet connections, so it shouldn't even be affected. I think I am. Am I on 2 different internet? Hang on. We should probably check that out. What internet connection am I on? Did I even connect this to the GigaCube? I don't think I did. I have disconnected from the internet. What are we doing? What am I connected to? I don't remember. No, I am on the GigaCube. Alright, hang on. Let's switch to the other one. Because at least then my stream and this are on 2 different things. Let's... Oh yeah, I changed the mesh, didn't I? So let me get rid of that one. Delete. See the... Oh yeah, no, the stream is fine. It's just I keep getting disconnections on Pokemon. There's not a problem with the stream. That's the point. But it does make me wonder if the Switch is like, oh. But to be fair, it's probably just Scarlet and Violet, because I honestly don't think I have been to a... Let's just put that on for a second. I don't think I've been to a tournament where it's not had problems with the Wi-Fi and with connections and stuff, even on local. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Make sure that's right. Looks right. Okay. Now we connected to the internet. Thinking about it. There we go. Found the device and connected to the internet. Okay, cool. Well, let's see if reconnect to the internet for Pokemans. You are now connected to the internet. Alright. Okay. I was gonna look something up. Sorry, Miraidon. Nope, not that one. All of my buttons are wrong because I've been in ZA mode. I was thinking... Which is dangerous, I know. There was I fought someone the other day. And I don't know what the equivalent is on Violet. But they had an outfit that I didn't recognize. I was like, where did this come from? It almost looked like a scar, like a Naranja Academy tracksuit, but it was grey. I was like, have there been cosmetics that I've missed? Like, have I missed things? I mean, it's entirely possible. So anyway, there we go. Oh yeah, I need to change that stream Olympus thing, don't I? Now that I have a URL. Look, see this Pineco here? Toad School? I bet it'd be much easier to find Toad School with all of these new spawns. Like, it's unreal. Like how many Pokemon spawn in now. It's so good. A dream for shiny hunters. Because you can get so many more encounters on the screen. Just don't scare it away. Ba-da-da-da-da. Wouldn't it be fun if we found a random shiny? Wouldn't that be cool? It says looking, hoping. What is that? Oh, it's the evolution of Tarantula that I don't care for. Okay. Oh, I know there's a little Eevee having a wander over there. Oh, I got excited for a second because the Jigglypuff looked weird, but it was just the angle. Bah. Game no one to give me shiny. I mean, that's fair. I'm just hanging out here. Let's face it. Okay. Let me attempt this again. Battle Stadium. Ranked battles. Wow. You know, I don't think I've ever gotten out of... I don't really do ladder that often. I don't think I've ever gotten out of rank 7, so if we can do that, yay. Again, if we find a trainer, that would be good. Oh, hello. Who is it? Oh, bonk. I don't know, because I can't read that, but hello. Well, shit. You know how I said there were going to be fights that we were never going to win? This is one of them. With Miraidon and Calyrex Ice. There is no way. No way in hell I can win this, my friends. And Urshifu. And Landorus. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay. Let's run you and you and you and... Actually, no, wait. Do I bring Sand here? Is it even worth it? I mean, to be fair, Excadrill would be good into Calyrex. Fuck it. Let's just go full Sand. Let's do it. Because there ain't no way I'm winning this. Let's be real. Let's go with Flutamane. Sure. All right. Cool. I wish Ladder was on the same format. I mean, I could play Showdown, but I don't know. I have a thing with Showdown. I don't know what it is. Like, it's hard to explain, but I'm always like, oh, well, if I go on there then and I do badly, people will laugh at me. Which is stupid, but that's just the kind of mindset I have. Brain set, that's not a word. I knew I should have led with Zapdos. Damn it. Okay, whatever. We have Sand now and it's fine. Okay, what we need to try and do is just kick this thing to shit. We go Rock Slide? We go Rock Slide, I think. We'll go for a knockoff. Knockoff into Calyrex is probably good. You just do the double up. It's probably gonna protect. Oh god, I'm not winning this! I could quit, but then I feel like, you know, I want to see how far I can make it through, but I'm probably just gonna get absolutely rinsed by a Calyrex, let's be real. Yep, that's the protect on the Calyrex. I figured that would happen. Probably should have gone for the Incineroar, but whatevs. Passing shot on T-Tar as well, because he can't do it to Excadrill. U-turn, alright. That's fine. I'm tempted to bring T-Tar back, but I'm also like, if I can get rid of this Calyrex, I would like to do that. It can't protect. So this turn it's either got to switch or... Oh look, Landorus! I think I bring... Ah, you got leftovers. Okay, makes sense. I think I'm gonna bring Zapdos in. I may regret this, but I'm bringing Zapdos. So at least I'll then get Sand later. There goes Callie. Are we getting the Incineroar? Is it gonna be the Incineroar? Come on, be the Incineroar! Yes! Haha! Thank you for giving Zapdos a attack boost. Thank you very much. I appreciate this. Much obliged. I'm sad that it took out my Excadrill, but that's okay. Well, we'll deal with this. Okay, this means Zapdos can now kick the shit out of things, which is great. Okay, let's bring in Flutamane. Okay. Right. I am going to protect Flutamane for a second. I am going to kick. Do I kick? Because I feel like he's going to switch the Incineroar. I feel like he's going to switch the Incin. Do I just go Brave Bird? Into the Landorus slot, maybe? To be fair, if he's sensing Calyrex, it will still do, like, neutral damage. Yeah, fake out's fair. Okay, cool. You're coming in for the Flutter Mane. Hello, 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 Holly. How you doing? We're doing Icy Wind. Let's give it a try. Okay, I'm gonna run a risk here. I'm curious. Good. Drops the Lando's speed. We come up with a Brave Bird. Goodbye, Lando. Flablets. Oh, we hold. Good work, Zapdos. All things considered, I'm lasting longer in this fight than I expected. Let me guess, Miraidon? Come on, put me out of my misery. Oh, you didn't bring Miraidon. Okay. Just the Urshifu. Alright. Fairy Dazzling Gleam, don't mind if I do. Is this a waste of a Terra? Probably. Do I care? No. We're doing it. I appreciate you only brought one restricted to this fight, but thanks. You could have brought none. To take out my Zapdos, that's fair. You did good, Zapdos. Dazzling Gleam. Oh, Focus Sash? No. No Sash, that was just how we go. My character's cute. Thanks, I thought I'd wear a new outfit for this next tournament. That'll take the Sandstorm. Oh wait, is the Sandstorm gonna end? Have we run out of Sandstorm? No! Well, okay, fine. Welcome back, Tita. More sand! I am going to protect... No, I'm not. I'm gonna Shadow Ball. I feel like if I don't... I can't protect anyway, because Urshifu's here. I just have to go with this. And hope for the best. Can you imagine if I somehow win this? I absolutely won't. But could you imagine? Considering there's a Calyrex here. Well done, Tyranitar. Well done, Tyranitar. Doesn't hit Cali. Will hit Urshifu. Okay. Cali takes Sand Chip. Granted set of Flutter Mane. Hang on a minute. Have I got you down? No, you still got Incineroar, right? Yeah. I was gonna say, like, how have I gotten you down to one Pokemon? That doesn't make any sense. Lol. Okay, I could protect Flutter Mane, which I think I might do. And I'm going to just do a Rock Slide. Because obviously Flutter is now susceptible to the fake out. We're getting a Terror. Okay. On the Callie, I assume. Fairy. Alright. That's fine. I've lasted way longer in this than I expected, so I'm okay. Made the read on the fake out. Come on, Tita. Get us a flinch on the Calyrex. Get us a flinch. Oh, boo. This is the problem. There's no way I can take down a Calyrex. Thanks, Tita. Especially now it's got a chilling Nay boost. There ain't no way we're surviving. Oh well. Again, I took down every Pokemon except the Calyrex. I think that's fair. Given I don't have a restricted of my own. I'll take that. It's just how much does a Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam do? Probably not a lot, but I'm curious. It did something. Thanks, Flowmate. Well, there we go. The perils of practicing on ladder. I lost. I'm not surprised. I was not expecting to win by any stretch of the imagination. But say, the fact I got them down to just the Callie, I'm fine with that. It may take some time to be updated. Okay. And we drop back down again. I'm still on 11 and 6. I think that's a fair rate at the moment. I'm okay. Oh, hello. Here we go. Predator SSG. All right. Hi. Oh, god damn, it's another one. We're not winning this either. Because there's the other Calyrex. Zamazenta. Oh, Jesus. Okay, fine. Fine. I mean, T-Tar is kind of what I need for Callie. Will suffer against Zamazenta. So, I don't know. There's no way I can win. I think we open with T-Tar. Is Zapdos useful? It's good into Amoonguss. I'm tempted to open with Amoonguss and Tyranitar. Then maybe Fluttermane and Zapdos. I don't know. I have nothing for the Zamazenta. Realistically. I bring Bolt. Bolt doesn't feel useful here. Yeah, fuck it. We ain't winning. So, you know. I mean, they could be nice and just bring everything but the restricteds, but they won't. See? Case in point. Immediate horse. Calyrex has 2 abilities. Oh my god, who knew? Okay, I'm gonna leave T-Tar in. And I'm gonna try and not... I'm gonna Rock Slide. And I'm gonna Rage Powder with Amoonguss, because Amoonguss is gonna do Amoonguss things. And why did I Rage Powder? It's gonna use Astral Barrage. Oh well. Extreme Speed Dragonite. Yup. It's before I even get the Rage Powder. At least we got the Rocky Helmet chips, so that's something. Yeah, this was gonna use Astral Barrage, so that was- oh no, okay, use Psychic. Alright, well then we're just targeting down the Amoonguss anyway. Aight. Fine. Whatevs. I'm going to assume that Dragonite is choice. Don't miss! Buddy! I mean, the perk of this is I can now bring in Zapdos. The problem I have is that Calyrex probably will outspeed because it's so freaking quick. I'm gonna try and knock off the Calyrex. I'm gonna risk a Thunderous Kick. I could Terra Steel, actually. Let's risk it. Screw it. Why not? I don't know what I'm doing. I assume we'll go for another Psychic to try and get rid of the Zapdos. So if I do this, this also means that the Extreme Speed from the Dragonite will hopefully do less damage. It's a bit. Yep, there's the Psychic. We live. Thunderous Kick takes down the Dragonite. Hell yeah! Alright, well, that's one Pokemon down. And then Knockoff into the Calyrex takes that down. Hello! Yes, we've got rid of the horse! And I removed his Focus Sash. Not that that matters. It's fine, we got rid of the horse. There is an Amoonguss. That looks like a Brave Bird to me, and there's the Zam. Did I bring? Did I bring? I didn't bring Excadrill. That's not ideal. Okay. Low kick into the Zamazenta. Okay. I'm gonna knock off onto the Amoonguss. And I'm going to Brave Bird into the Amoonguss because it needs to go. I figured it was gonna do that anyway. Bye, Tita. I love you. I should have bought Excadrill, then I could have at least high horsepowered into the Zam, but hey ho, we're here now. Bye, Amoonguss. I'm now left with just the... I'm just left with the Flutter Mane. But again, I've taken down a Calyrex with this team, so I'm fine with that. I've had no restricteds. Should have bought Excadrill. Damn it. Okay, well... I guess we just... Dazzling Gleam at this point, or Shadow Ball. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're not winning here. Thanks, Flowmane. I should have bought Excadrill. At least I could have done a little bit more damage, although I have the defense boost, so I don't know how much that would have really helped. But hey, again, I got it down to 1 restricted, and I'm okay with that. I'm alright with that. Yeah, we'll continue. We're still in rank 7 though, which is kind of nuts. Searching for an opposing trainer. Who will it be? Will they have double restricted? Probably. Will this ruin my day? Probably. But again, I'm okay with that last performance. You know. No restricted versus double restricted. Eh. Although at this rate, we're not gonna find a trainer. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Alpha. Didn't we? Oh, it was Alpha. Was it Alpha? Didn't we just fight an Alpha? Oh, stop it! With double restricted. Okay. Well, I think we lead Bolt and Zapdos will be good into Archaludon and into Ursaluna. T-Tar is great for Calyrex. Bolt is great for Kyogre. I think we need a moon. I think we bring Zapdos. Again, I don't know if Excadrill's helpful here, apart from Into Arch, but we've got Zapdos for that, so... I think this is the team. Oh, God. Can you stop giving me double restricteds? Find me the people that are running, not Reg I. Please. But hey, this is getting me back into the swing of using Pokemon Violet. So that's something. Mailing Didi. I didn't even notice that. I'm guessing Indeedee is here for Trick Room. Psychic Surge. So no Thunderclaps for me, that's fine. I am going to protect Bolt. And I'm curious to see... What do we... Yeah, I think I protect Bolt. And I want to see how much a Thunderous Kick does to Ursaluna, because I'm likely to see Ursaluna. I would like to know how much damage this does. Now the question will be, are they going to go Terra Normal to get maximum damage? And then Indeedee's just kind of here. I assume to spam Expanding Force. Which probably means I should have terrestrialized Zapdos, but then I'm at risk from ground attacks from the Ursaluna. No? Alright. Fine. I guess we'll never know. Alright. God damn. We'll never know the answer. I just wanted to know if my Zapdos could kick a bear. Is that too much to ask? Okay. Opposing trainer has been found. Elijah. What have you got? Double restricted. Yay! Alright. Neat. Okay. Right, I want to know, can my bird kick a bear? I need to know the answer. Is Bolt helpful? Maybe. I think Zapdos is good because we've got both Kingambit and we've got Incineroar and Amoonguss and Urshifu. Zapdos is great into all four of those. T-Tar for Calyrex. I think Amoonguss is good. I don't know if I immediately want to set up the sand. Excadrill will be good into Miraidon. So I think we lead Zapdos and Zapdos and Moongus with T-Tar and Excadrill in the back. Maybe. I don't know. Again, we gotta find your bear first. The bear just left. The bear up and left me. Oh, look, another bear! This was a good call. Now we get the Defiance boost. Defiant boost, even. Okay, we are gonna kick. I think we're gonna. Actually, no. I'm gonna Brave Bird the Urshifu, and we're Rage Powdering for the Emut to protect Zapdos. Ah, fake out moves before Rage Powder. New turn, that's fine. Take a little bit of chip. Off you go. Bye bye. Is it going to be Miraidon by any chance? Nope, Calyrex. Alright. Neat. Okay. I could kick the Incineroar, but I think I want to Brave Bird the Calyrex. And I'm tempted to Terra Steel just so we I'm guessing Cally's going to go for Psychic to get rid of Zapdos. Again, we could Rage Powder. If it does do that, that just gets rid of Amoonguss. We Brave Bird into the Cali. Terra Water. Alright, screw it, let's go. I don't know. Hey Griffin, how you doing? You join me as I'm fighting battles I definitely can't win. GG's, Amoonguss. You did what I needed you to. Thank you, little buddy. Alright, Zapdos. Get rid of that horse. Yeah. Oh, focus sash. I forgot about the sash. The sash. I don't have I do have priority. I do have priority. Also, I have sand. No, I don't have priority because I left Raging Bolt at home. That's fine. I have sand. I have sand. Hi. Yes! Sand times! Right, well, we are going to do a little bit of a rock slide. And we're going to protect Excadrill for the minute because I'm going to guess... Well, if Calyrex stays in, it's going down. T-Tar should be able to hold on with the Assault Vest, so... Calyrex should go down at the end of the turn, hopefully. Excadrill's fine. How much does this do? It's +1 to my Assault Vest Tyranitar. Yes! My boy! My boy, this is why I kept the Assault Vest. It's because he just walls special attacks. And we flinched the Incineroar. This is amazing. Okay, show me the Miraidon. Just do it. I know you're gonna. I know you have it. I know you have the Miraidon. Because why wouldn't you bring your 2 restricteds? I mean, oh no. Oh yeah, Shifu's still here, isn't it? I forgot about that. Okay. Can I Terra? Yes, I can. Let's go for a Rock Slide. Terra Dragon on Excadrill. And High Horsepower is only 95% accurate, but Poison Jab is 80. Okay, we're gonna try a High Horsepower into the Urshifu. Terra Dragon to withstand... yeah, it'll withstand the Surging Strikes, but it'll also mean that Close Combat only does neutral damage. I was going for the T-Tar. Well, that sucks. Bye, buddy. I love you. It's fine. I knew I wasn't going to win this fight. There was no way. But that's why we have Terra Dragon to protect from fire moves. Again, I can't protect because Urshifu's here. But if we can get another High Horsepower off, then we get rid of the Urshifu, so that's nice. Parting Shot, Clear Amulet, that's fine. Good. Alright, what have you got left? Amoonguss! Hi! She's gonna put me to sleep. Oh, jeez. Okay. I can try and flinch it, but... Yeah, that's fine. I wasn't going for you. I'm trying to flinch this mushroom so it can't put me to sleep. Nope. That was my only out, really. Excadrill can't do this on its own, unfortunately. Maybe if I had Earthquake instead of high horsepower, but I prefer the single target because Earthquake obviously hits everything. And granted, I've got Zapdos that it won't affect. I have got Terra Flying on Tyranitar, So Excadrill could sit there and spam Earthquake, but I would rather have the single target of high horsepower in this case. Okay, well... Clear smog. Thanks. The sandstorm subsided. Okay. I hope the Incineroar is still here somehow. Are we gonna stay asleep? Probably. Yep. Well, GG's Excadrill. You held up well enough. I suppose the only benefit of doing this is that I'm at least able to, you know, test my Pokemon against the supporting Pokemon I'm going to see, like Amoonguss, like Incineroar. I'm not going to see the restricteds when I fight because, you know, different regulation, but hey-ho. You'll still see the cast of characters like Urshifu, like Incineroar, like Amoonguss, Landorus, Thundurus, etc., etc. Alright, I'm gonna pause for a sec. Oh, excuse me. I'm warming. Why have I shut my door? There's nobody else in the house. No wonder I'm warm. I am gonna actually BRB real quick because I can feel my eyes getting a little bit sore, so I need some eye drops. Ugh. Oi, oi, oi. Yes, I hope this random change of schedule is, not too disappointing. We will pick Monster Hunter back up later. I just really need to do this. So I feel like I've done some preparation for the weekend, you know? I need to try. I need to try. So I'm gonna quickly go put some eye drops in because my eyes are sore and I'd like to not have a headache. So I shall be right back. Grab yourselves a drink, stretch those legs, and I'll see you in a sec. Wait, where's the buttons? That button. No, wrong button. That one. There we go. I found the button. Ignore me. I know what I'm doing. Back in a minute. Alrighty. I'm back. I currently can't see very well, so I won't jump straight back into the games. Because, you know, blurry screens is fun. Yeah. At least there is some benefit to doing this, I suppose. I am liking how the team is feeling. I feel like I should try at some point to not bring my sand core. But also, I just like my sand core, you know? I like having Tyranitar and Excadrill. It's my whole thing. Like, Titar's even up there on my shelf. Like, he's just sitting up there with stupid little flat face. I love his plushie. It's so stupid. Like, I mean, hang on. Can we? Let's do a little compare and contrast a second. Hang on. Alright, let me. There we go. Can I actually? You know what? Can I bring you into my party? Yes. Are you still on my battle team? No. Well, that sucks. Okay, right. Let me do this. Turn that down. No worries, Ada. Thank you for dropping by. I shall catch you later. Pop him out. Nope, that's a Sand Slash. That's not what I want. That's a Tyranitar. Hey, buddy. Look. Okay, so admittedly, like there's a bit of protrusion there for his little nose, you know? Unlike the plushie. Hold on. Oh, let me run. Let me go. Oh god, that's gonna. There you. Like. His face is just so flat and it's really funny. Like, just... Like, compare that! Like, look how flat his little face is. Compared to this guy running around here. Oh, look, he's so happy. I love you too, Tyranitar. He's so happy that we've got the plushie out. Like, it looks like he face planted the pavement and just squashed his face in. Poor little guy. It's just... I love him and all his little derpy glory. So he will come with me at the weekend. But yeah, it's a little bit different to, you know, real life Titar. There you go, little guy, you can sit there. Wait, can I put him on my little phone rest? Oh my god. So, fun fact. I have... Oh, the tail's gonna be in the way. Oh no, it kind of works! So I have a little, a phone stand for my desk that is just a little wireframe chair. And now... Have you got the zoomies? Can Tyrannosaurus get zoomies? I think he has. Now I can just sit him. The tail's kind of in the way, but he does now sit on my chair, on my desk, which is actually very cute. Alright, thanks, Peter. Yeah, that's him after he's done Earthquake by face planting. That's how he actually does it. There's no, like, the big stompies or whatever. No, he just, like, face plants the floor and uses the sheer force of his body weight to cause earthquakes. Sounds about right. Hey, look, it's Cole's favorite Pokemon! Hi, Mouse. Hi, Tanda Mouse. Oh, you're not a shiny, I don't care. I wish it was easier to notice shiny things like Tanda Mouse. All it does is just change the little shirts. Hello, little friends. Oh, no, there's another one over there! All the way over there! Shroomish is fretting about something. Rage makes me type bad. Look, it could be worse. It could be Mr. Mime, which... Mr. Mime's not in this game, right? Mr. Mime in this game? I don't think it is. Kamala just snapped his head at me and that was slightly creepy. Alright, anyway. Oh look, it's a Pachirisu! I didn't know they spawned. Like, there's so many Pokemon here that I had no idea they actually spawned on these routes. And now that you get so many more Pokemon appearing, it lets those rarer spawns actually come out. You're like, oh, I didn't know I could get this here. Is that in the game? I don't know if it is. Anyway, I need to put T-Tail back in my team now because I took it out. Oh, that means I need to move him! Oh. Because they must be together! Always! There we go. Better. Okay, what is it that one? Yeah! I'm fairly certain it's not in the normal dex. Like, is it in the blueberry? I don't think Mr. Mime is. Do not bring in the clowns. I promise nothing. Yeah, I don't think it is in this game. There's so many gaps in my decks that I just can't be bothered to fill. So bad. Like, how long has this game been out and I still haven't finished the blueberry decks because I'm just lazy? Recent notes. Yeah, a lot of it is starters that I've not bothered evolving. Do they even exist in my boxes? Like, I think I have placeholders for them. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, so like I need to evolve some Grookey. Poplio I need to catch a couple of. There's a lot of gaps, you know, and I'm lazy. Oh look, more Excadrill. Wilbur the Drillbur! It's not a bad living X. I very nearly brought this guy. There's a really odd sand team that also runs with Okie Dokie. And I was very tempted to try and make that work, because people that know me know I like to be an ass, which is one of the reasons I like to run sand. So with Toxic, to be fair, you run Guard Dog with Dogi rather than Toxic Chain, but the prospect of running things like, I don't know, Toxic and Poison Jab for more poison shenanigans would be fun, but Zapdos went out in the end. Yeah, Pink! Alright, anyway, I should... A little Terrapagos in the box on his own. Poor little guy. I should stop faffing and actually do more battles, really, shouldn't I? Ugh, okay. To the portal! To the stadium! To the battles! I'm still in 7! I'm still just about in 7, it's fine. Again, I'm at a disadvantage because I'm trying to practice Reg F. And Reg I gets all the big Pokemon. I guess I don't know whether it would be worse or better to have it as the other one. Is it J is the one that included Mythicals? Though a lot of the Mythicals aren't actually that good competitively. Some of them are horrendous, but, you know, a lot of them you wouldn't bring over the standard box legendaries. Well, I must say, I don't think I've ever battled in a format where Mythicals were legal. The interesting thing that I'm looking forward to with Champions is will we actually see balancing? Like, with power creep, the modern, like, the Paradox Pokemon, Fluttermane is so freaking fast and so freaking strong. Like, there's no way, like, even Mewtwo would struggle to come. I mean, Mewtwo's not that great competitively anyway, but, you know, the stat creep is insane. Would we get balancing in Champions? I think that'd be really cool. Like, some of the Pokemon get a little stat boost. It doesn't affect the mainline games, so they can kind of do what they want. Alfie. Wait, didn't we fight this guy? We did! We fought this guy already! Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. Clearly there's nobody playing right now, so it's just us again. Well, I guess we can call this our best of 3, huh? Oh, man. Okay. Well, okay, Zapdos. We open with Zapdos, and we open with... Do we bring Flutter? We changed it up a little bit. Might bring Fluttermane, and then Tita and Excadrill. I can't believe I'm fighting the same person. I mean, I appreciate that it's a person that isn't using restricteds, but still, clearly there's nobody on right now. Oh man, okay, fine. Maybe I'll have to take a break and do something else. If we're just gonna find the same people. Oh man. This is why when we pulled the trainer that was called Alpha, I was like, didn't we already fight them? No, it was Alfie. Shout out to Alfie. Are they just gonna time out because they don't want to fight me? I mean, that's fair. Oh dear. Oh man. Maybe we'll switch to Sword and Shield and I'll just do some Dynamax raids or some shit, I don't know. I could do actual raids on here, but... Okay. Photosynthesis! Fluttermane is now even faster. Now, I want to kick the Satitan, but I'm also aware that it could just go ice moves on me. So I can Terra Steel to protect myself. Let's just kick it and see what happens. And we will Dazzling Gleam with the Fluttermane, I think. There goes the Tailwind. Fluttermane is still faster, which is great. Aha, it's the Zoroark, which means my kicking is not going to help. Dang. The Zoroark is sneaky. The Zoroark is very sneaky. Fine. Doing a raid since this again. No, I haven't done any raids since the Switch 2 came out. I've barely played Scarlet and Violet since the Switch 2 came out. In that case, I am going to do a little bit of coaching, I think, and Terra Steel to protect Zapdos a little bit. We're going to knock off the Zoroark. Look at his little helmet. Yeah, because there's the big Charizard raid is the next, like, Mighty Mart raid coming out. I'm gonna, I'll look in a minute. Obama Snow! There's the snow warning, that's fine. We Terra Steel for Zapdos. Or do you think they ran any better? Should I check? I think I may have tested one, and I think it did do a little bit better. Because obviously, as well as because I think as part of the Switch 2 update, they did fix a few things. Coaching! Attack and defense rose! Bump! Ooh! That did good. There goes the eject button, so we could U-turn. No, I think I just kick things. Or I can Brave Bird the Whimsicott, I suppose. Let's Rock Slide. I probably should have gone for the Abominus now, because... Oh, my boy! Okay, Whimsicott's down. Abominus now will outspeed because of the Tailwind. Well, it finishes off Tyranitar, which is kind of a shame. Okay. There is the recoil, though. And we're now left with just Excadrill. Which I think will be hopefully okay, but we'll see. We could stall out the snow. If we can get rid of Abominus Snow. How many kinds of snow do we have? 3. Okay. Let's kick the Abominus Snow, protect Excadrill. You're gonna switch into Zoroark, because that will be very annoying. He's definitely got me on the back foot this time. Definitely got me. It's the Zoroark. I keep forgetting there's a Zoroark. Ground. Yep. Alright, got the ground. Which is a concern. This is why I was concerned about Terra Steel on Zapdos in this fight. Because it loses the immunity to ground. Eek. Let's go for liquidation. Interesting, okay. I assumed it would go for an earthquake. And there goes the Tailwind. I think I'm gonna keep kicking. I think I'm gonna go for the Titan on both, double in. Especially with that helping hand. Does it have Slush Rush? Oh, okay. Does the Titan get Slush Rush? That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. Hang on, I'm gonna look this up. Bulbapedia. Does the Titan have Slush Rush? So in the same way that Excadrill has their speed, yes, it does. So yeah, Excadrill gets double speed in Sand, thanks to Sand Rush. Slush Rush is the Snow equivalent. Well, there you go, Alfie. GG's, you beat me this time. Well done. Oh, man. Oh, that's gonna knock me down to 6. Dang. Alright. Okay, let's go and... Should we see what raids I've got briefly? Just to kind of maybe see if any other players then are around. What's my big fire one? Is that my Charizard? No, Charizard probably wouldn't be Terra Fire. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see if some people come online, because then, you know, otherwise we'll end up fighting Alfie again. Which is fine, it's just not, I don't think it's that helpful. You have arrived at your destination. Hooray! Who's in this fire den? A fire-type Magnezone. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. I don't want that Pokemon. What raids Pokemon do I still have in here? Oh, that Tyranitar! What moves do you even have? Stone Edge. Oh, that's terrible. Usually I just bring Iron Hands, if I'm honest. That's usually my goal, is Iron Hands. None of the rest of these guys are really that useful for this. I mean, Excadrill might be quite good, but I assume I can't use... Yeah, I can't use a Pokemon with a Battle Team, which is annoying. I could bring Hands. Hands would at least resist any electric moves that Magnezone has, right? Alright, come on then. Let's open this up. I'll let anyone join. Who wants to do a 6-star Magna Zone? Because I don't even know who else I'd bring. Like, who else would I use? All of my other battle Pokemon are in home. Because I worry that they're gonna get... Like, I had a black screen of death on my Switch once, and ever since then I'm like, I cannot risk losing these Pokemon, so into home they go. Cause no thanks, I ain't losing them. Well, we'll see if anyone joins me on a 6-star Magna Zone raid. But if no one's joining these and no one's in VGC, and no one's in the competitive section, then I think we might have to change things around and do something else. But at least I've done something. I've done a little bit of practice. I'd like to do more, but as I say, if nobody's around... Oh look! Jeremy is here! Hi Jeremy. I'm not sure I'd bring an Articuno to this though. But you do you. I like his Galvantula. Ooh, that's my microphone. Whoopsie. I like his Galvantula though. That's very cute. I keep forgetting I have Suicune, so that was mine. Is anybody gonna show up? I'm not convinced. Nope, bye Jeremy. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I can't be bothered. Yes. Nobody wants to do this. I don't think there's a lot of people online. You know, if they're doing raids, they're probably doing... Is it the Zard? Is that what's on at the moment? There's a 6-star... Yeah, there's not even a lot up here to actually join. So I just don't think there's that many players online, which is kind of insane. I'd have thought the competitive one would be... But I guess if, yeah, more people are probably using Showdown because, you know, it's not Reg I. Oh, okay. Well, unless anybody actually wants to fight me, I will open it to the floor. Carl, do you want to fight me? Yeah, if there's nothing doing in the ranked battle scene. Hey Eddie, how you doing? Welcome in. Eddie could save today. Depends if he's behind me or not. You'd lose. You could bring all of you could bring whatever you wanted, given I've been fighting little fungus. Given I've been fighting against, you know, dual restricted teams. Bring whatever. Oh man. Yeah, I'm starting. I might give it another go. We'll give it until like, give it another 5 minutes, and we'll see if anyone else rocks up into the online scene. If not, then yeah, I might switch to, I don't know, Sword Shield. You save the day. That's the first. I've been doing obviously competitive battles, and I just don't think there's many people online. We've just fought the same guy for the second time this stream. Interesting team with a Satitan and a Bomber Snow. Slush Rush Satitan is a bit of a menace. But yeah, I don't think there's many people online, which is a shame. And I just tried to do a raid as well, and nobody joined that either. So there's not many people playing Scarlet and Violet right now. God damn, roll on champions. But yeah, I was gonna say, the only if you'd gotten home and were feeling, you know, Pompous Mentis, then you could join me for some fights, but it's okay. I think we might just change. Not even starting your team for the weekend. Oh mate, I feel like that's probably something you should do. That might be worth doing. This is my team. I think I'm happy with the team. I think I'm gonna stick with the offensive Fluttershy, Fluttermane even. Zapdos is proving to be really helpful. I'm still not entirely sure if Raging Ball is worth bringing, but I don't know. I don't know. God damn. Only if you want, only if you want to, my dude. Otherwise, I'll just switch to Dynamax Adventures or something. Because I might give it another try and see if we get a new trainer. It's just all the constant bloody double restricteds. Let's try it. Let's see what we get. Cold is playing Pokemon Violet. I'm somehow still in rank 7. Is it not going to drop me down? Once you're in Great Ball, do you not drop back into Pokeball? You can tell I don't do this very often. Oh no, cool, I'm still in Great Ball. Neat. Just growing your hair, no worries. Oh, Cold, are you gonna fight me? Come fight me, it'll be fun. Oh, look at the little Shroodle. Hi, Shroodle. What? I think something was running here, but it had not rendered in, so we just got the dust cloud, which is a little bit weird. You don't drop ball rank. Ah, okay, I didn't know that. I made it to Great Ball! Yay me! Da 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 da. I think my Pokemon's the cutest. I disagree. It's gonna go terribly short. Yay! Poké Portal. Link battle. Double battle. Set link code. What are we gonna use? What are we gonna use? Let's say 4, 7. Oh, that's a 1. Sure. I can't actually see my keys, so I'm just typing numbers. 418469 There you go. There's a number. Number! No calcs, just vibes. That is my whole life. Okay. Link code. Battle. Yes. Yeah, I feel like the important takeaway from all of this is that currently my Tyranitar plushie is sitting on my desk on my little wireframe phone stand, and it's just the cutest thing. Oh yeah, people will absolutely be doing stuff on Showdown and in their own groups, because otherwise the problem we have at the moment is obviously ladder is regulation I. So it's just like, okay, why are you sitting there? I know it's random. I can't remember which rules we have. It's like set everything to 50. The general rules 2. But yeah, set everything to 50. Then everything's fine. They're so happy with this chair. I was doing a comparison of how stupid the thing is, and now he just lives on my chair, and I think it's very cute. The plushie is just silly. Fisher rule was all fun. That's fine. That's perfect. Sand fun! Yes, I would like to choose sand fun. Preparations complete. Yeah, I don't actually know what decides who sets the rules. I think it's random. I went through a whole, like, the last tournament I did, I feel like I set the rules maybe once. Need to decide a plushie. You do! Do you have one that's on your team? Or is it just gonna be Wiggly? I will bring Tita. I might also bring Nidoking, but I don't know. Tita is the only one that I have that is currently on the squad, I believe. Because, yeah. I don't have any other of my Pokemon as a plushie right now. Which could be remedied. Can always be remedied. Especially now the Gen 6 ones are out, so I will be able to get, well, none of my Pokemon are Gen 6, but it would mean I would hopefully some of the Gen 5s will be back. So I could get Excadrill, I could get Amoonguss. I'm not gonna lie, I think I kind of want Lonku. I think I want a Raging Bolt plushie just because his neck is so big. This is a bullshit team. Dragons! Yay! Monotypes! That's fine. Okay. You know what? I could be really mean and bring Fluttermane, but to be fair, Fluttermane would potentially struggle into Dragapult and Hydreigon. Let's see. Let's bring... There's no Intimidate here. So... I don't think Zapdos is really useful, except maybe into Diplin. Okay, I think we open Titar and... No, I think we open with Flutter and Raging Bolt, and we bring you two. Alright. Can't access your party mons, but that's fair. That's alright. This is just to fill time, you know? Have Metagross. Oh, you didn't know what your Metagross plush is? That's sad. I mean, Steel's always a good bring. Steel, everyone loves a Steel. But yeah, I may look for a Bolt plushie, but I think I may wait until we get to EUIC. Because obviously all of the ones in Birmingham are just going to be, like, resellers. Okay. Now, the problem I have here is that both of these two have weaknesses to both of Cole's dragons. So, do we go ham? I might protect. And I think we Terra Bolt for a Meteor. I think Sprig and Hisuian and Zoro are a bit big. Maybe. But then I've seen people bring the Fluttermane plushies, and those are huge. Depends how big you consider big. Like, are we talking Kirby big? Or the Meowth. The Meowth behind me, he's quite big. Like that kind of size. Well, that's not ideal. Ooh! Good job, Lonku. Okay, we need to do this. And then we do this. And we hope for the best. Similar, yeah. That's fair. I've seen people bring big plushies to the table, but I know what you mean. I'm always of the, I don't want to take up too much space. I don't want to be the person that's spreading beyond my lane. Mouse is a bit wide. Yeah, he's a little bit wide. Mousehold is technically 4 plushies in one, so... Mousehold would probably take up a lot of desk space. But anyway, I have to say, the one that always got me was like Fluttermane's little flappy bits. What are we calling those? Wings? I don't know. The hair, the mane of Fluttermane. It's like this long. Because I think I was looking for a Fluttermane plushie. Because I think I forgot when we went and I forgot one. I forgot to bring a plushie, and I was looking for one to buy. And they had a Fluttermane, and I was like, I have a Flutter on my team. Like I said, as everyone else, but I could buy one. But I was like, nah, it's too big. It's too big of a guy. Okay. I do switchings. We do the switchings. Thanks, Lonku. Extra drill. I do love my extra drill. So the Pokemon Center. Ooh. Bit late to order one on the Pokemon Center, I think. It won't be here before we go. Oh, the Glaive Rush. Ooh! My boy! That's 8 1/4, I think that's a lie. Like, is 8 1/4 that way or that way? Okay. Do we keep do we do the... Yeah, we do that, I think. It's a risk, but we do it. And we go for the flinchings. If we can. We try the flinchings. I don't know. Will it do the flinchings? Nope. No flinchings here. No defense drop, thank you. Good. Oh yeah, fairy type. That's the height. It's 11. Oh my god, 11.5 long. That's nearly a ruler. Good grief. Sorry, I measure things by rulers. It sounds really stupid, but you know what I mean? Like, 12 inches is a ruler. It's easier to understand in my brain. Also, it's insane to me that I suppose it's doubled and Fluttermane hasn't had its boost. It's already used the booster energy. See, this is why I'm not sure if I want booster energy on the Fluttermane. Do I just go choice specs? But I don't like... Booster energy's nice, but I feel like I frequently waste it. So do I want booster energy Flutter? Or do I go even harder into offense and use choice specs? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Booster energy was what I usually would tend to anyway, but I don't know. Oh, thank you, Fluttermane. Thank you for the crit. Thanks, Cold. That was painful. Like when Champions comes out, you can do this kind of shit with us. It'd be great. Using Flutter for offense. It's mostly offense. The only utility it has... I won't make you do that again, Cole, but thank you. So Flutter for me is pure offense at the moment with a little bit of utility in Icy Wind. Other than Dragon. Yeah, because Fluttermane kind of... Apart from Dragapult and Hydreigon, Fluttermane kind of... Why have I just unplugged my headphones? Oh no, it's just quiet. Okay. Fluttermane kind of walls Dragon. Fluttermane is the dragon killer. But yeah. Mine is... Yeah, it's max speed, max speed, max special attack. Dazzling... I may switch Dazzling Gleam to Moonblast. But I don't know. Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Icy Wind, Protect. It's the same set I've been running for a while. Because I have no other speed control apart from for Excadrill having the... having the Sand Rush. Otherwise, my speed control is literally Fluttermane and Icy Wind, which is not great. I could give Raging Bolt Electro Web, but have you met my friends, the Dark types? They would ruin Fluttermane. Yeah, I know Moonblast. I like the spread of Dazzling Gleam, but I feel like I need to go more. I need more damage, and Moonblast gives me that. Yeah, because Moonblast is 95, where Dazzling Gleam is 80. I say I like the spread, but I think we switched to Moonblast. There you go, Flo. But I'm going to let you know. I will. Thank you, Cold. It does it with less. It does with less. Yeah, it does less with spread. No, you're right. It splits the damage. So Moonblast is probably the better option. I've got Icy Wind for a little bit of speed control. Wouldn't it be fun if we could get in what was that? It's hang on. It's Galvantula's move. Oh yeah, Rising Voltage is a thing. I forgot about that. Yeah, use Rising Voltage with Electric Terrain, so which is why it's really good with Miraidon. Do I have a Galvantula? I must do. Is this Sticky Web? Sticky Web is the speed one, right? There you are. Sticky web! Oh, wouldn't it be fun if you could have that on your team? I mean, I could, but, you know. I love entry hazards. But they just don't fit on this team. There's no time. There's no time to set up entry hazards in the current format. The format is just too fast. That's why Glamora is fun, because it auto-sets them. You're killing wild Minecraft cows. Griffin! You've moved on from your own cows to wild ones. What's going on? What? Oh, it's a pseudo-widow! That's what the little dust clouds are. It's the pseudo-widow's running away. I see. Now it makes sense. I mean, it doesn't, but it makes sense. Hello, my bustiff. Look at the big doggo. Hello. Hello, doggo. A woof. Glim may talk. I know. I love Glamora, and it works so nicely with sand, but you end up with so much overlap. And who would I replace? I mean, I could replace Raging Bolt with Glamora, but I don't know if I want 2 rock types. Do I want 2 rock types? I don't know if I do. Hang on. I need to... Hold on. If we're going to talk about this shit, then, we need to do this. So... Dun, 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 dun. See all of... Ow. That's better. Sorry, my jaw got stuck. Which is always fun. Nope, that's still weird. Alright, well, I'll deal with that later. See all of the random battle Pokemon I've collected over the years. Some better than others. But they're all safely in Pokemon Home so that, you know, if my game breaks, it's fine. Because I think I did use Glamora in... There he is! It's Glinda! I used one of these. I used Glamora in... Where did I use Glim? I can't remember when I used Glim. Yeah, I don't think Glim fits on the current team, which is a shame. Because Glamora is a lot of fun, and this one's set up with Toxic Debris. I was running... This one I was running with a Focus Sash rather than the Mental Herb. Hence why it's running... Mental Herb, Power Herb, whichever one it is. Which is why it's running Power Gem and not Meteor Beam. But it was fun. Glamora was really cool. Spiky Shield, Mortal Spin, Meteor Beam. That's my boy! Oh yeah, the jump off I had on my Sun team for a hot minute. That was fun. I appreciate I saw Gastrodon doing well. This is the thing. If I was better at this, I'd bring Gastrodon because Gastrodon is so good into... It depends what it is, and I think the choice Urshifu's are a little less common now, but if you can get Urshifu choiced into either Aqua Jet or Surging Strikes and it can't change, Gastrodon walls it with Storm Drain. Or if you could do the same thing with Water Ogerpon with Water Absorb. So good. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be changing my team now because it's like, it's this weekend. But I'm always like, oh, but what if I did this? Like, Garganacle's really fun on a sand team because it just gets so... It gets so bulky at that point. But where would I put it? When you use Whimsicott, but yeah. Tornadus... I know what you mean. Whimsicott is fun. But I think Tornadus has that little bit more utility at the moment. But yeah, so this is where we're at. I have so many other options I could use. You know, Glamora. I could bring Hisuian Arcanine. But I don't know if I want to bring another physical attacker onto the team. Oh yeah, Wolf's Incineroar. I know, and at one point he was cool. Golden Go would go onto this team. Do I want 2 steel types? Dunno. I think I'm gonna have to leave the team where it is. And just try and go from there. Look at my pink Zamazenta. I love him very much. Wouldn't it be maybe that's something to do at some point. That'd be great. Just try and do competitive teams by shiny colors. So we just have pink shiny Pokemon. Or no, any Pokemon, but they have to be pink. So we can have Gastrodon, we can have shiny Jumpluff, we can have shiny Zamazenta. Who else is... Do I have anyone else that's pink in here? Galarian Slowbro. Hatterene. Hatterene is pink. Go Trick Room. Clefable is pink. See, his, is this one of my... Are you one of my black and white Pokemon? I think you are. Celestio, my Magic Guard. Alola! No, you're Sun Moon. That's where you came from. It's fun figuring out where all my Pokemon come from. Kalos, I brought you through from X and Y. Look, I met this Houndoom in 2013. Are you my oldest Pokemon? Because I think the rest of them are all like... Meowstic from Kalos. Where's my Entei? Where is my Entei? There he is. You're older. But yeah, it only says 2014. Annoyingly, it doesn't go... Oh, no, you're the shiny one. It's not you. Where's my other Entei? Because I have a lot of them. Legendaries? Which weirdly are not in here. Is it you? No. Where's my Entei? Dang it. I'm getting distracted now. I'm procrastinating from doing more training. I know I should be, but I'm distracted by... Look at all of my Pokemon! I have so many! Hello, here we go. It's my Entei's. Nope, not you. Not you. This one! This one. When did I get you? 2014. Met in a distant land, because this one came from Colosseum. This one came from the GameCube, hence why it's in a Master Ball, because as soon as you got the Master Ball in Colosseum, you could cheat. Because of the way the double battles were coded, so basically after a certain point, every single Shadow Pokemon is caught in a Master Ball. Aw, he's so old. He's so old. So he must have come through to X and Y, I guess, in 2014, but he was probably... I don't know. Interesting he's not my oldest listed Pokemon, but he's definitely the oldest Pokemon I think I have in here. Oh, yeah, I have a pink Celebi, don't I? Ah. It's fun remembering the shit you have. Oh yeah, shiny Whiscash. At some point I'll get a shiny Dex going, but there's not that many of them. I have a lot of Gastrodons. But then to be fair, they kept sending us Gastrodons because they were doing really well in the tournament, because Gastrodon can be really good. I'm just not very good at piloting Gastrodon, so... I say, there are times it's very, very good. There are times it's absolutely fantastic. And that is when there are strong water types. So for Urshifu, it's great. Kyogre, it's great. Because it can just absorb those attacks with Storm Drain, but I'm not that good with it. Sadly. So yeah, that's one of the ones that was Protect, Ice Beam, Surf, and Earth Power. I don't think those were the moves it had originally, but who knows. Yeah, there we go, that's the one I used. I'm sure I took this one. Gastro was so busted in Sword and Shield, right? I think this Gastrodon I took to Birmingham last year, and I did not do well. I say, I'm just not very good at piloting Gastrodon. Although Clear Smog was also very useful for Dondozo. Clear Smog was great for resetting Dozos. Which does make me want to do, I want to swap Pollen Puff for Clear Smog on Amoonguss, but... I like the heal. Yeah. Alright, let's leave this. I'm not going to grab anyone else out for now, because I don't think Lamora is going to fit on this team. Previous version of this team has also included Cornerstone Ogerpon, which was fun. I could try that. No, I don't need that. That's the wrong button. So yeah, I think for now I will leave Glamora. I think the team I have is probably where we're at. Okay. I think if I'm going to make any changes at this stage, it will be after Birmingham, once I've seen how the team performs, and then it will be prep. I'm basically going into this tournament, I said it at the beginning of the stream, but I'm going into this tournament using it as training for EUAC. That's how I see it. That's how I see this one, is just, it's... I'm probably not going to do very well, but I will hopefully learn enough about this team that I will be more comfortable going into EUAC. So, yeah. Okay. I need to connect back to the internet, don't I? I do. Team looks good. Oh, I'm missing no, thank you. Hello, welcome in, how you doing? The team looks good, it's shame the trainer isn't very good. Ooh, that was a lot more sloshy than I thought. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna be more prep for EUAC, right? I mean, I'm hoping my life will have stabilized by EUAC. That would be nice. So I will be more in the mindset for it. I say it's just upsetting that we're still in this and not in Champions. Damn it! I want Champions. I was having fun with Megas. Although I do wonder if we'll actually see Megas this side of Worlds. I'd like to think we will, but I don't know. I guess it depends on the implementation of Champions when we actually eventually get it. A stable life, what's that? I don't know. I don't know. Although anything is probably better than what the last week was, so... I haven't played Violet in a while. Me too. Me too, missing out. That is... That's why I'm doing it now. It's just... yeah, Eddie, you put it well the other day. Scarlet and Violet have outstayed their welcome. I don't know, has this been longer than Sword and Shield? I wasn't on the scene for Sword and Shield. I only really started paying attention when Worlds came to London. So I don't actually know if Scarlet and Violet has had a longer VGC format than Sword and Shield, but it definitely feels like an eternity. I don't know if that's just because I'm bad at it, which is entirely possible. Oops, I need to stop hitting my microphone, I'm very sorry. Sword and Shield scene was hampered by COVID. Yeah, that is true. I mean, I don't need another one of those. We don't need more. Could not be fun. This is the problem. Nobody's here. Dang it. Okay, I think we have to change up and do other things. Yeah. I'd like to see Terras and Megas, although I have to say, seeing some of the overpowered Mega Pokemon having access to terrestrialization would be terrifying. But it'd be fun. Dang it. Okay. Are you online, Eddie? Oh, we could fight. We could do a fighty. Let's do that. Hang on. I'll stick another code in. There we go. Have some numbers. Once I've typed them in anyway. Yeah. Okay. Search. Did I type it right? Yes. Eddie is online. You have appeared. Look at that. I must admit, this does look better on the Switch too. So... It's nice that we have that. Enjoy fighting you. To be fair, Cold, if I hadn't brought Fluttermane, that would have been a lot more difficult. Fighting the Mono Dragons. Especially because a lot of the dragons are all like pseudo-legendaries, so they've got very high... No one can be found! Oh no! Try that again. They've got high base stat totals, so, you know, they are solid Pokemon to use. Let's try that again. Wait a sec. Ah, okay. Dolls. I'm eager! I'm eager! I want to train. I want to pretend I know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you did the global challenge. I did not. Well, I did. I signed up to it, but I did not have time to do a single battle in that, which is so annoying. I wish they'd stop. Rank 3916. Yeah, it's better than mine. I was unranked. Unranked. And Drowsy. Sorry, Cold. You can join it. You can do another fight with me if you want. Should we do a Can you do multi battles? You can, but we'd need another person. I'll be honest. I will. It's just upsetting that Scarlet and Violet have so few people on right now. See, what this actually did, Cole, is it meant that you weren't super absorbed in Spider-Man, so that you weren't going to be late for your own stream. So that's what I did here. That's what we're calling this. It's helpful. That's what we're calling this. You say you don't get distracted swinging around New York City. Although saying that, you could just stream Spider-Man, and I think everyone would be fine with that. That's what friends are for, exactly. That's what we're all here for, is we're all here to help each other. You just wasted my time. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Ah. Are you ready? Sweet. Everyone's busy with ZA shiny hunting. I know. I put so much time into ZA, but I burned out on it pretty quickly because I'm not... The shiny hunting is fine, but it's not what I play Pokemon for. So... And the fact I can't put them in home kind of makes me sad, so... Although I did put, what did we say it was? Like 150 hours in between my two save files. I know you can do like ZA draft and all that kind of stuff, but... I don't know. It wasn't... I'm not a shiny hunter. We'll just say that. All of my shinies... I've done a tiny bit of shiny hunting, but not like... Not hardcore hunting. Like, all of my shinies have mostly been by chance. Like, some people might be sad. Nah! No! Play Spider-Man instead of the ending of Subnautica. Screw it. It's not what everyone else thinks. Be fine. Your gaff, your rules. Just swing around. Do nothing but just swing around New York City. Don't actually do any gameplay. Just... swing around. That's the street. 3 hours just swinging around New York City would be great. You have 2 shinies missing out? Yeah, that's kind of how I was for a while. I think on my other, because I streamed ZA, so I played it at the same time on my old Switch, so I had 2 files. And I think that one's only got a couple of shinies on it. And again, it was running around the city going, oh, noise! Exactly, 3 hours of you swinging around silently beating up random people. Vibes only. Cold's a swinger. She's the best swinger. All right, everybody. Sand versus snow. We've had that a lot today, but this is a more, you know, usual team. But this means you can this will kind of give you a little more vibe if you want to use this team. Eddie. Oh, you got shiny Alpha Halucha. That's cool. I have shiny Alpha Fletchling. Okay. I feel like it would be remiss of me to not bring sand, because that's kind of my whole shit. I meant more versus the Titan and Abomasnow combination. Because Incineroar is so common in VGC, you wouldn't necessarily risk bringing Incineroar when you can bring Alolan Ninetales. Not Incineroar. You wouldn't risk bringing Abomasnow when you can bring Alolan Ninetales. I genuinely don't actually know how to deal with, I'm not entirely sure how we deal with snow, but we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna give it a try. Do I bring Flutter? Is Flutter really worth it? I don't know. Oh god! Decisions! I've made poor decisions! I don't know what I'm doing! You're bitter, I can tell. Oh, I enjoy that. I enjoy your cover photo. Oh, I love it. The glasses and the helmet are a great combination right there. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. I don't know how much damage this does, and I'm kind of curious. Are we gonna... is also kind of fact-finding. Bazy bays. The bear is gone. We will never know if my bird can kick a bear. I didn't pick to kick anyway. A giraffe and like bud. They've got the same color scheme going on, amazing. Here come the blizzards. Ooh. Okay. That did some reasonable damage. I'm kind of surprised Bolt survived that, if I'm honest. But I'm appreciative. Alright. Actually, what probably would have been better is bringing in Excadrill and then doing exactly what Eddie just did. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll do that. I'm also curious because I don't know if I've sent T-Tar up against Snow before, so I don't know how it deals with blizzards with the Assault Vest. I don't know. We shall find out. Maybe. The power of the giraffe. I love Lonku as a design. He's so dumb, but I love him greatly. The fool returns! We're okay. And it misses. Okay. That's something. You're okay, Lonku. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. Now, obviously the problem I have is there's a bear here, and the bear is quite strong. And the bear could very well kill either of my Pokemon. But if I switch in Excadrill, Excadrill could also perish. So we have a real dilemma here. The question is, what do we do? I think I want to preserve T-Tar, if I'm being honest. I think... Alright, well, we'll just give this a go. I don't know how much this is gonna work. No, you did it! I knew I should have targeted Articuno. Pixie Dust? That's such a cute name! Which of my children do I love more? Yeah, that's the question. It's the thing, you always like, there gets to a point in the battle and you're like, somebody's gonna die, and the question is who? Thwarted. Thwarted by the switch. I knew I should have targeted Articuno. Wow! Good work, Lonku. Well avoided. I'm shocked Lonku is still alive, if I'm being honest. But we're here. Okay. I'm gonna try that. And we're gonna try that. I think I know what might be about to happen. But we'll see. This is also a good test, actually. Because I don't know. I don't know if Excadrill in the sand outspeeds Fluttermane. Especially if it's boosted. I don't know. Stop thwarting my thunderclaps! Eddie! Curse you! I should have used Thunderbolt. It would have been better. He is faster! Oh dang, okay. I didn't know that. Thank you. Thank you for that information. He's too tall to breathe in the blizzard, yeah. The height of Lonku is saving it. The Kuno is back! Excadrill is damaged, which is a slight issue here. I could Terra, but I feel like at this point it's a waste. I don't know. Should I have Terra'd earlier? Probably. This is my other thing I'm not very good at, is figuring out when to terrestrialize my Pokemon. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I can't protect because Urshifu's here. This is the scary, like, this is the scary thing with Urshifu. So much of competitive Pokemon is centered around protecting your Pokemon, but if Urshifu's on the field, that does not make a difference. Oh, you bugger! You landed a sheer cold! Ah! How dare you? Oh, man. How dare you? Nope, that's a dead Zapdos. I can't send that in. Well, I'm weak to one of these either way, so... No, that could be fun. Screw it, let's do it. I want to know how much damage this does. Probably nothing, because he's going to detect. But, you know, I had to take the chance. I mean, fair. I legit had the opportunity to run Fisher Ting Lu a while ago, and I was just like, no, I can't bring myself to do it. I can't bring myself to do it. Yes! My boy! He lives! My boy! He crits! This is the reason I couldn't bear to take the assault vest off of my Tyranitar. I mean, it's gonna die now, but this is the sole reason. The sole reason I didn't take off the assault vest. I could have given it to Raging Bolt and it would have been great, but honestly, being able to tank hits like that is just so good. If I'd have frozen, I might have cried. That was close though, I liked that. That was good. That was good. Ah, just a speed competition that Tyranitar will never win. I will pause there. Thank you, Eddie. Oh, that was pretty close. I like that. How did it feel for... I assume you didn't find any sand in the global competition. It's just me that's stupid enough to use it. This is the thing, if you can get it working, it could actually be really good. I'm just bad. You know what would be really nice? In Gen 10, can we have it so that the people's hands aren't just stuck in, like, the equivalent of T-posing? I thought they'd have fixed that, but then I noticed it also happens in ZA. So, this is just clearly a problem with the engine. Like, look at these kids. Look at these kids over here. The little kid that I'm walking up to with his hands just out like this. You know, just that's his hands. Then as we'll get closer, they'll snap into place. Be like, and hands. It's just so weird. Do we just get oranges? Is this fresh orange juice? Or is this just... Did we refuel our Cyclozars with oranges? I've never noticed this. I've never noticed this before. You forgot that Urshifu was running Aquajet. Hey, that was useful. Aquajet came in handy. Priority is nice. I just... I kind of wish Thunderclap wasn't the equivalent of Sucker Punch. Missed the end. Eddie won. It was close, but Eddie won. I terastallized Tyranitar into the flying type, managed to live through the double, up from Urshifu, and Articuno took out the Urshifu with a Terra Blast, and then Articuno cleaned up. Ran into more snow than sand. Snow? You got frozen as well. Freeze is so brutal. Freeze is just... oh, God. Yeah. Freeze is a time. So... yeah, there's not many people running sand. And if they're running sand, they're probably running a slightly... like, I've seen... didn't even Terra. There wasn't really... this was the thing. I was like, I got to the end, and I was like, what the hell... the times you... the way our Pokemon kind of matched up in that, Terastallization, the types that I had, would have often put me in a potentially worse situation, because either way I'd have been weak to one or the other of Pokemon. So it's like, oh shit, do I Terastallize now? Do I not? But flying T-Tar at the end was quite useful. It's just a shame I couldn't quite get the last one. No worries, Cold. I'm sure we'll come and see you in a little bit. Thank you for joining in today. I appreciate it. Cyclizar eats oranges, but Rhydon eats sandwiches. Yeah, Cyclizar hasn't evolved to enjoy the sandwich yet. Look at you can't even get you can't even put oranges in your sandwiches, right? That's not an ingredient. So there's just these random orange machines that exist. You can put loads of fruit in your sandwiches, but none of them are oranges. That's so weird. That's so weird. Oh well, we've now learned about the refueling, the orange refueling station. Do you reckon in Scarlet, is this grapes? Is this grapes in Scarlet? That would be quite funny. Flora is fairy and she's water, yeah. The only, yeah, it would have been if you needed the extra damage output, then the Terastallization would have worked. But yeah, my Fluttermane is also fairy type. Where are we at? Yeah, so T-Tar is flying, Excadrill is currently dragon, which is nice, but I don't know if I want to keep it. Rage Revolt is fairy, Fluttermane is fairy, Amoonguss is the classic water, and then Zapdos I switched to steel over ghost. I know I'm seeing a few more Amoonguss running around with Terra Fire now, which is really interesting. Articuno's Ice, and Ninetales is Ghost. That's fair. I've seen some people running Stellar Excadrill, but I was not in a position to... I think Stellar works if you've got Choice, and I don't think I want Choice. I prefer Clear Amulet on Excadrill. I'm still not sure if I want Choice on Flutter or not. That's the only thing I'm not sure about, is do I want Choice Flutter? I should have them somewhere. Where are my Choice? I should really, like, sort this by name because it would be more sensible, but then for some reason it upsets me. And then I complain. There we are. That's my Choice Specs. So I have got a set of Choice Specs. I was running Focus Sash Fluttermane for a while. That was quite fun. People really didn't expect it. But again, I don't know how much value that really gives me. This is the problem I get when I play this game, is because I'm like, oh, well, I could do this time, and I could do this, and I could do this, and like, no, just deal with what you've got and accept it. If it's bad, that's your own fault. Just deal with what you have. Yeah. Oh, man. What about Entei? I love Entei. I brought Entei... When did I run Entei? What the hell is... What? What was that noise? I can't work out what Pokemon that belonged to. It sounded like a... Sounded like a... The other Heartfish. Is it supposed to be Swordsbug? I don't know. Yeah, I never know what to use. I think this is why I stick with sand. I enjoy the technique, and it gives me something to build around, even if it's not that good. I found Jigglypuffs. Hello. So I kind of just go and see what other people are doing. Which currently at the moment is not a whole lot. I don't know if Lab Mouse is updated with the results from Toronto yet. I was curious to see if there were Tyrannotars there. Because I like seeing what other people do with Cheetah. Where are we? Tournaments. Hey! That looks like it's updated. So maybe completed tournaments. Toronto VGC Regionals! Yes! The data! The data is here. So let me... Okay, I don't care. I just want to look for Tyranitar teams. Tyranitar! I can't use my actual, like, my top favorites, so... There were 2 of them! There were 2! There were 2 Tyrannotars at Toronto. Okay. One from a Finnish guy and one from an American. 4 and 3 and 1 and 4. Oh boy. To be fair, the 1 and 4, like, what Terrakion? That's an interesting team. That's like ads. Oh, sauce. Saw a Jigglypuff fly off a cliff. That's. I love it when Pokemon just randomly do that, and you're like, oh, well, okay, they didn't want to be anywhere near me, so bye. The Voltorb he roll. The Voltorb he rolling. Let's see me rolling. Hang on, I'm gonna bring. Oh no, if I do that, then he comes. Oh, hang on. I'll just have Sandslash, I guess. We can enjoy Sandslash. Maybe he'll get the zoomies like T-Tar did. Jigglypuff does that when it's windy. It's very cute. Hi, Sandslash. How are you? Are you gonna get the zoomies like Tyranitar did? Huh? But yeah, so... Oh, no, come back. I needed that. That was the wrong window to minimize. There we go. Yeah, so there were 2 teams in Toronto that used Tyranitar. One, as they ended 1 and 4 with Tyranitar, Excadrill, Whimsicott, Regidrago, Terrakion, and Annihilate, which is an interesting... Sandslash does not care. Sandslash doesn't care about this chat. Sandslash is just napping. He's like, I'm not coming to this tournament, so I don't care. And to be fair, he's very cute when he snoozes. Look at him! He snooze. He's snoozing. It's very sweet. Jigglypuff does that when it's windy. I wish it was windy. We can see the Jigglypuff. They fly. Jigglypuff? Yes. You will never see the Jigglypuff again. I'm just being glared at by a Persian and it's slightly unsettling. But yeah, the other team... It was, again, so Tyranitar and Excadrill. Then Fluttermane, Tornadus, Smeargle, and Chi-Yu. I do sometimes wonder if I should run Torn and get the speed control. Whether Tailwind would be useful. I almost put Tailwind on Zapdos, to be fair. And the question is Tailwind more useful than coaching? And I think the answer might be yes, because I don't click coaching that often. I mean, realistically, if we bring Fluttermane and Raging Bolt, coaching isn't as good because it's only buffing their defense, really. So we could put Tailwind on Zapdos. Mega is used by 2 people. Hey, it's two more than 0. Was that in Toronto? There's more. Yeah, there's more Tyranitar in the last since the 6th of January. There's not many. But also, like, this is Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Someone's got a Talonflame here. I think this was, yeah, this is where I saw the Zapdos edition. I was like, that's actually quite a good idea. I like the addition of Zapdos to the team. And then I just stuck with Fluttermane and Raging Bolt because it's what I know. Score of 6-8. Okay. It's not awful. But yeah. I always get like this ahead of tournaments. It's always stressful. Maybe I will try Tailwind on Zapdos instead of coaching. That's between. I figured it was. So if we did the same for the T-Tar in Toronto, we'd be looking at 5-7. So about the same. Not far off. So let's see. Do I have a copy of Tailwind? Is it a TM I need to use? You learn Tailwind. I assume it's a TM. Again, I should really sort things by... The problem I have is I can't sort individual pockets by different things, and this upsets me. Nope. Okie dokie. Zapdos. Change moves. Remember a move. Do you learn Tailwind? I assume not. Nope. TM. I don't have Tailwind. Oh, bollocks. Okay, fine. Where's a thing? Oh, hello. Yeah, mice. They're watching me. Metagross gets Tough Claws. Yeah, I think it does. I think I knew that. I want TM made. Can I make Tailwind? Is Tailwind a TM? I think it is, right? Acrobatics name. Huh. Tailwind! There it is. I can even make it. Look at that. Just the one, please. I have 130 Rickety Feathers. Okay. Oh dear. Yes! Zapdos. Please. We'll remove coaching for now. We'll go Tailwind. It's just that little bit of extra speed. I'm sorry, Sandslash. I completely forgot you were here, and I was mildly weirded out by the weird rolling thing behind me. Hello. He roll. He rolling. They see me rolling. So spiky. Aw, yeah. Anyway. Do we think we're actually gonna find anybody? I don't think we will. Let's pop you back in the team, Zapdos. Can I change your name? I feel bad that I've not named you. I don't even know what I would name you. I've named everybody else. It's just Zapdos. I cannot change his nickname, so I guess it's staying that way. Alright then, never mind, eh? He's staying as Zapdos. Alright, cool. I'll have to come up with a little silly name for him at some point. Maybe that's a plushie I'll get. Although I suppose we've not had the Galarian sitting cuties yet, so... probably no Galarian Zapdos. Okay. Well, let's try this again and just see if anybody rocks up. I doubt they will. It's just very annoying. Just in time. Yeah, the Drago team was interesting. I saw that. You know, it makes me really happy to see Justin Tang getting good results because, I mean, you know, it helps me feel better about losing to him almost immediately. Oh, that was so stressful. A new person! Are you double restricted? Yes! Ooh, a Sun team though, okay. See, when I was running my Koraidon team, I was very much considering running Hisui and Lilligant. Okay, well, in that case, I feel like Zapdos would be quite useful into this. So would Fluttermane. I like the idea of Bolt because it'll get a Photosynthesis, but I don't think Bolt is that useful, if I'm being honest. So I think we open Zapdos, Flutter, and bring Tyranitar and Excadrill in the back. Although yeah, no, Excadrill will be useful into Calyrex and Fluttermane, I think. Poison Jab into Ogerpon as well. Okay! He should smile like he is a miserable git. Like, I don't think I even got a good luck have fun when we started our match. I don't think I even got that. Like, I know we're all in the zone. I know we're here to compete, but like a quick hello, good luck have fun would be nice. Is he one of these tracksuits? I don't think I've seen these. Is this just the Scarlet Violet or the Scarlet equivalent of the pre-order stuff that I have? I don't know, but it's cool. I like it. Alright, well, we're here now. Do I need Tailwind? Probably not. Do we just double in on I think we do. I mean, Brave Bird will be super effective into Lilligant. Or we kick things. I might Tailwind, but is that a waste? Is Tailwind a waste here? No, I think I will Tailwind. And we Moonblast into Koraidon. We're getting a Terra. Is it Terrafire Koraidon? No! Terastallizes Lilligant. Alright. Terrafire Lilligant. Interesting. Okay. Protecting the Koraidon. Fair. That's fair. Okay. Eek. Oh, Fluttermane lived though. That's good. Alright. We're now back in with the Tailwind. Amazing. Okay. I want to kick the Lilligant. And I think we're going to Moonblast. I'm guessing the Koraidon's probably going to switch, but we're going to try it anyway. There isn't. Let's see if we can get there. I could switch, but I don't know if I want to. Let's find out. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to look up the different uniforms and stuff you can wear, because I don't remember. Because I'm looking at that, and that looks different to what I have. I mean, I know I'm in playing Violet and not Scarlet, but I don't feel like I have a tracksuit, if that makes sense. Yeah, there goes the Koraidon. What's getting a Moonblast? I don't know what that is. Incineroar. Fair. Thank you for that. I'll take that. Moonblast into Incin. I assume it's an Assault Vest Incin. Kick it! Kick the plant! Nice. Thank you, Zapdos. Woo! Ah, the Calyrex. Alright. Okay. Do I U-turn? I think I might U-turn. To get T-Tar in. Although, do I want Tyranitar in? Maybe. I'm curious as to how much that does to Calyrex, to be fair. I'm gonna protect Fluttermane for a sec. No, I'm not. Let's go for a Shadow Ball. I'm gonna assume it's gonna protect. Taking out Zapdos. No, we're Shadow Balling into Cali. Alright. Good. That's some good damage. And there's Crick Room. Okay. How much more Tailwind do I have left? One turn of Tailwind. Alright. I can protect Fluttermane this turn. Okay. I'm gonna kick the Incineroar, and I'm gonna protect Fluttermane. Violet gets the star. Oh, really? How do I get these tracksuits? I want that. Where do I get that from? Because I've seen someone else with this, and I was like, what is this, and how do I get it? I would like this, please. The tracksuit. Okay, I should do that. Thank you. My issue now is if I bring in Excadrill, or if I bring in I'll bring in Excadrill. Tailwind is now gone. Or I bring in Tyranitar to start with, because Tyranitar's quite slow. But if I bring in Excadrill, then obviously... we're gonna have issues with speed. My booster energy is coming back in. Alright, let's try a Rock Slide. I think Terra Dragon, if I can get rid of the Calyrex, then Terra Dragon might be helpful. Maybe. I'm not expecting to win this fight anyway, to be honest, because it's dual restricted. I'll have to get those tracksuits. Because they look kind of cool. I've seen a couple of people with them and I'm like, I like this idea. Oh! You lived that? Jeez! Tita, my boy! Oh, that's on +1 from the Calyrex. I can't believe you survived that. Oh boy. Okay, well. This is kind of insane. Where are we at? 2 turns of Trick Room. Alright, well. I'm in front of the Rock Slide, and I'm going to protect Excadrill. Glacial Lance, yep. That'll get rid of Tyranitar, unfortunately, but that's fine. I mean, Excadrill won't survive whatever the hell the next turn holds, so... Just so many ponies! Realistically, there is a way I can last a little bit longer. But it's very, very, very unlikely. Because there is 1 turn of Trick Room. Do we think we're lucky enough for a double protect? I don't think we are, but we're going to try it anyway. Nope. Alright. Well, we tried. An attempt was made. Woo! Woo! Alright. Damn double restricted. I lost. I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. I do enjoy her photo though. That's quite fun. Rip. Let's be real. We were never winning against dual restricteds. Let's be real. No, I'm fine. I am going to get those tracksuits though. Then we can put together a fit for the tournament, you know? I mean, I quite like what I've got, but I'm all for new things. Right. What are we on? V. Track. No, that's a D. Track. S. U. 1. D. V. Tracksuit. Clothing gift. Thank you. I really hope in whatever we have in Gen 10, and actually in Champions, because I love this. I love showing up to a tournament with my trainer in a completely different outfit to last time. It's so fun. So I really hope Champions has some element of this. And whatever we have in Gen 10, I hope there is like... Give me ZA levels of customization, please, because that was so fun. There we go. I mean, hell, they could have gone even further in ZA and I'd have been happy. Can't be residents. Ah, boo! Okay, so no, you can't have the Scarlet one, sadly. That's not the button I want. That's the button I want. Alright, let's have a look. Where's my Scarlet? There it is! Tracksuit! How does that look? So Violet gets the Scarlet. Oh, wait. So it's still the Scarlet colors. But with the grapes. Huh. Do I like it? I don't know. I think I prefer the other one. I mean, we could go for a Jinbei. I do like the Jinbei, but... I like the skelly look. If it was a purple tracksuit, I'd be down for that. Like, I feel like that would be better, but... I think the sleeves look better with the gloves for this. So the other option is the Jinbei, which I like, but what do we think? It does fit the overall color scheme a bit more. Look at my little pigtails go. Like the violet one more? Yeah, I haven't seen it. This is my own fault for being stuck in violet for my, you know... my competitive one, because that's I wanted to play more of Scarlet because I love her right on. No, I've lost my backpack now. Where is it? No. There, no, come back. That one. There we go. Do I stick with the Jinbei? Because none of the other uniforms I really think work with this Scully look. I don't like the little gilet you get with the autumn uniform. Not picked it up, you've seen it. Ah, it's fair. That kind of works, but then you lose the bones on the tights. That's why I went with the autumn. Although I prefer the winter uniform. But the shorts on the autumn one just work better with tights. Choices, choices, choices. I kind of like the modified uniform. But I think I like sleeves. It's all so confusing, everybody. So confusing. What do we do? Go blueberry. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, actually, now I look at it. I don't think it was Jinbei. I don't think I've gone to a tournament in a Jinbei before, so I think we'll have that. Yes. Ta-da! Yeah! Now we've got a Skelly Bob look. Woo! Yeah, we spin. Alright, cool. It is 6:45. My eyes are getting sore again, which is not ideal. So I might wrap up a little bit early. Just because I have a lot of crap I need to do this evening, which is annoying, but... yeah, that's what happens. Oh, so I think... oh, excuse me. That's where we're going to call it for today. So thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me. I super appreciate it, you lovely lot. Let's pop that on. I think I will leave Thursday as Monster Hunter unless I panic and I feel like I need to do more of this. But the fact that nobody's online, I don't think it's gonna be really worth it. So yay. We'll see. I might tap you up, Eddie, for a couple of matches beforehand. But we'll see. We'll see how we go. For now though, oh god. Ay. I am very uncomfortable today, and I don't know why, but, yes. So tomorrow, the Pokemon... oh, God. The Pokemon Yellow run returns. The stupid Sonalock is ready. We started it last time. I had to cancel it last week, so we took a little brief break, but we are back. The D20 is still on my stream deck. So, we're ready to go and see more about how the story of Squidge unfolds. We're in Cerulean City. I might need to do a little bit of training, but we're in Cerulean City. I've had a traumatic time, but it's fine. It's totally fine. So that's tomorrow. Come hang out if you want to see me flail at Pokemon Yellow Legacy. And then, yeah, Thursday should be Monster Hunter. Unless I panic and I'm like, oh no, I need to do more of this shit. So we'll see how it goes. For now, though, you'll know where we're going because I'm lazy and I need to kind of drop you off and then go and do stuff. So we are gonna go and raid the lovely Cold Night Chaos. So, oh, my nose, it is itchy. No, it's not the time. Too itchy. Ugh. Oh, that's better. There we go. We shall go and see Cold, who's getting towards the end of Subnautica. Which, you know, apart from getting things stuck where they shouldn't be, I think she's thoroughly enjoying. You know? Thank you for— no worries, Eddie. Thank you very much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you want to come along for the raid, please do. There is a little raid message. If not, that's absolutely fine. You gotta look after yourselves and do what is most important for you. Thank you very much also to Miss and Go over on YouTube for hanging out with us today. I very much appreciate it. And, yeah. Let's say, come back for more Pokemon Yellow shenanigans tomorrow and Monster Hunter on Thursday. For now, though, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, and, you know, if you're on YouTube, drop a little like. Drop a subscribe. That'd be super useful. If you're on Twitch, drop a follow. I'd like that too. But yeah, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, have a great day. And I'll see you on a stream real soon. Goodbye, everybody.